Hi there. It's another Monday Marvel. I just got it right. Wow. I've been practicing. So yeah, it's not actually Monday. It's Tuesday. So it's a belated Monday Marvel, but Monday was Labor Day, and I kind of wasn't around here. I mean, I could have made a video, but I spent most of the day not really in a single location. So there's that. It's a metaphorical Monday because it's the first day of the week, so work week. So there's that. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7. So, what does that have to do with today's topic? Well, today's topic is just love. So this topic really came to me recently because I was flipping around on Netflix and ran across Jesus Camp, which is a documentary about a church camp for kids. It kind of takes on a more negative tone as far as how it portrays the people in the video and the believers that come on. But something that really stood out to me, putting everything else that the video has in it aside, something that really stood out to me was they kept drilling this message of war and Christianity being an army basically, and the world being a war zone. And I understand that. I understand that idea. War has a really negative connotation, and it doesn't sit right with me. And maybe it's not supposed to. But the big thing is, I think a lot of people see that and immediately say, hey, no, sorry, religion, Christianity, that's not really my thing. I really don't believe in that whole war thing. And I understand that. I completely understand hearing that and being like, yeah, it's not really my thing. Just in the same way, if the first thing somebody hears is, hey, you're gonna die, that kind of turns people off. For me, religion has always been more love-based. And I think that's where I want to go with this topic as far as love goes, because for me, as I stated, religion has always been more love-based. So what does that mean? I recently went to a service where somebody was comparing different theological views as far as the afterlife. It was more so an examination of how to get there. And for a lot of theological viewpoints, not saying right or wrong here, I'm saying for a lot of theological viewpoints, there is an idea of a more kind of a merit system. So the more you do, the better your chances are of getting there. And for Christianity, that's not really there. It's more, you kind of don't, you can't physically do anything to get you to heaven. And that's kind of interesting to think about, because every other thing out there is like, oh, with enough good deeds you can get there. But for Christianity, you can't. You can do every good deed in the world and you couldn't get there. And I think a lot of people see that and they see that as a negative thing. But that's actually kind of cool, because if you think about it, we fall short because you can't get yourself there. And so it's only by His love and His compassion and His grace that we are even able to remotely think about making it to heaven. So that's love for me. The idea of somebody who knows that you have issues basically, and you have skeletons in the closet, and their love is big enough, is strong enough to say, hey, I know that, but none of that matters because I love you. And that's cool, and that's the kind of love I try to exhibit in my daily life. The kind of love that says, hey, I know you're not the perfect human being that you want to be, but I love you anyway, because you are a human being, and I value your life. I love you for that. And that's the kind of love that I think more people need. The kind of love that says, I don't care about the past. I don't care about the future. I don't care about where you are in the present. I just love you. I don't need anything from you. I don't want anything from you. I just love you because you're a human being. And if more human beings could love other human beings and not want anything and not be envious and not be angry at them, like, can you imagine how many things would change in society, in the world? Like, that would be magical. I love you all. I love you all immensely. And nothing in this world could ever stop that or change that, because it's impervious to anything this world can throw at it. Anything you can do, I will still love you. And you might think you're in a place where nobody could ever possibly love you, and I'm sorry, because I do, and there are people who do, and just, I wish I could be there for you right now if you're in that place, because knowing that someone watching this could be in that place hurts, because I can't be there for them, and I wish I could, and I hope you know that. So I love you. Don't forget to smile, and have a wonderful life, and exhibit this love in your life. Love everyone you come into contact with, and just go out and make the world amazing, because that's what each and every one of you is going to do. I know. I have a ton of faith in you. I love you all. Bye.